Breathe deep and move.
Down the stairs.
Oh, you rancid bastard. See? Mine's fresh.
Welcome to the Guildhall, Faerun's finest festo. As long as you're not sober.
Or able to smell.
What's the story?
Still alive, so that's progress. Have to keep going.
We're all on the same side, friend.
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketterick's coffers. Ready to do some business? I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play. Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time. Sure is. We work for Fetcher, handling what you might call pre-owned goods. Talk to Sticky. He'll cut you a deal.
fine jewellery, lifted fresh from rich fat fingers. Come on now, guys. Nine Fingers herself got a very fine hat from me.
What's the point in paying the guild for protection when they've pulled back all their crews? There's a bloody army coming.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? Beverages of distinction, or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful. How you feeling today? Lucky?
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
Well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult?
We already look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts...
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Are many children old enough? If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
Yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero. You recall our reports of Ketheric Thorm, General of the Absolute, Champion of Merkel, unkillable Tyrant of Moonrise. Meet the one who killed him. A little less impressive as revelations go. You'll forgive the spying, I hope. The Guild keeps watch for anyone of interest passing through our gates. I'd say you qualify. I already know the one thing about you that I need to. You've crossed paths with the cult's leadership before, and you're still standing. I mean to burn the Absolute from the face of my city. So if you mean to help, congratulations. We just became the best of friends. You have. But don't be so quick to bat away a helping hand. You'll find few enough of them in this city. The Flaming Fist can be bought. The Harpers are scattered, and the Parliament of Peers, well, they're just generally too inbred to be useful. The Absolute's at our gate, and the Guild are the only ones truly standing against it. I was planning to soften you up a bit first, but... straight to business then. You've been seen with a certain Harper. Grey of hair, somewhat spiky of manner. Unless she's taken to dyeing her hair, I'd call it accurate enough. I need to speak with her. She's still getting the lay of the land, I expect. I have information that might help with that. So, remind her to pay an old friend a visit, would you? I could, but she wouldn't thank either of us for that. Trust me. Now, is there anything else you need? Oh, did you enjoy the encounter? Am I supposed to swear vengeance? I heard they'd grown a little... indiscreet. The rats usually keep a lid on their nastier notions, but with the Stone Lord business distracting me, some are starting to test the leash. All the more reason to be rid of the cult quickly, so I can remind my crews it's not a leash round their necks if they cross me. It's a noose. Knowing what I know usually comes at a cost. But let's say we'll put it on your tab. The leader of some new crew that's intent on paining my arse. If he was just another upstart who didn't like paying guild dues, fair enough. But he and his crew make no demands. Leave no survivors to pass on a message. All I know is that on every scrap of ground he takes from me, the cult of the Absolute soon starts sprouting. Doesn't matter. Whatever god the prick prays to, I'll send him to meet her soon enough. Simple enough. After Jaheira warned me and then disappeared, I went nosing into the cult for myself. I could bore you with the details. How I found evidence of Gortash's projects, traced him to Orin the Red, and made a safe bet there was some dried-out old necromancer to round out the three. Because it's always the dead, bloody three. Has been half-gods who can't help but make their irrelevance everyone else's problem. Oh. You've got some juicy little tidbit I haven't heard yet. Huh. It seems like my intelligence on you was patchy at best. That's annoying. I had no intention of leaving my city in the Dead Three's hands. Definitely not leaving it to some slimy shit that doesn't even have hands. So, as long as you can keep a lid on what's growing inside you, we're allies. Until you can't, and we're not. Simple enough, I reckon. Now, war to be fought. You need anything? All hail the Absolute's worst nightmare. How can I help you in your war today? I need to see Jahira. Just so happens, she'll want to see me too.
Copper for your thoughts? Oh, come on. You don't mean that. If you're in...
A true pleasure to watch you tell the Archduke exactly where to put his alliance. One cannot embrace a viper, only get entangled by it. And we learned something. One chosen thinks to send us against the other, while they sit safe behind their defenses. Good. Gederick thought he was safe too. As you wish. This ought to be good.
You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well.
Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster.
Oh, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my guild hall, noticeably unholed, and with a familiar face in tow.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, he owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least. I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsk who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. The Stone Lord.
Lies.
Minsk was never one to need much persuading. Not when it came to spilling my people's blood. In his short reign, the Stone Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time.
Nine Fingers. Estelle. Call off your ambush, tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I see no Harpers, Jaheira. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone. I don't let trust tie my hands. That's why I sit in this very fine office. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, Jaheira, well, you've earned that much. My guild hall is open to you. Have a drink, Jaheira. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
Lead the way.
Tempers are right.
You did not see me. A peer of the Parliament openly walking the Guildhall would sell a few copies of Baldur's Mouth, I expect.
Before you ask, I ain't got none of that plum Prosecco. Now, what can I get you, newcomer? What are you having? Around here, silence is golden, mate. Best remember that. Now, what can I get you? Beverages of distinction, Or in some cases, extinction, if you ain't careful.
Lizelle, my brief time on the astral plane left quite the impression. You must miss it.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild, a loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
I'm sure you call yourselves that. But there's no crew paying tribute under that name, and you don't want to owe the Guild money. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. Looking to prove yourself, are you? Carve your name in the Guildmaster's good books. Nice to see a little ambition amongst the smaller crews. I can't help you, but look around for a halfling named Tut. Nine Fingers has been known to pour her secrets in his ear time to time. Maybe because he rinses them out with wine.
All's well that ends... not as bad as...
Right. Which crew are you with?
The names ring familiar. Two of the many crews that make up the Guild, a loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
Can't say I've heard of you. Spare me the story behind the name. I'm sure it's very scary. Fair warning, the Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down. Well, whoever he is, he doesn't seem very keen on talking. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic.
Time to press ahead.
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar. I could smell the good taste on you the moment you walked over here. Maybe I'll even throw in that saucy wink for free.
Look now, the Guildmaster's little hunt is bringing all sorts of new faces out of the woodwork.
Playing it all, boss.
Even better.
Don't let the quiet fool you. Zent contacts say the sewers down here are livelier than ever.
I know times are tough, but this crowd could mingle a bit, eh? We're all on the same side.
Shadowheart, you should know, Laconia was not half so heartless as she liked to appear.
I knew her well enough. You might have traveled with her for a time, but she trained me. What's your point?
Anything you like.
Only that I find it hard to believe that she could have raised you and felt nothing for you.
Perhaps she took some pride in her work, forming me to Shah's liking. She certainly... But who knows? Perhaps someone else made her that way, as she tried to do to me.
What's hiding here? Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times. What's up for discussion?
Well, I don't care about Stone Lord Tut.
It's worse than any fucking stone.
Make sure the others keep to themselves. This place is jumpy. Better to give the guildies their space.
It's not like we're bloody diseased, boss.
Worse, Faze. We're centering.
Let me guess, you need something. At your command.
Action, not reaction.
There's little, but we swore no vows.
We're meant to fight this
Assume
storm,
nothing.
let's bloody be about it.
See my uniform, Faze? It's nicer than yours, agreed. And not just because I don't sleep in it. That's because I outrank you. So, when I say that I haven't even fulfilled our orders yet, I want you to believe me.
Yes, Sergeant.
I'd also like you to bathe sometime this 10-day.
Yes, Sergeant.
Eager for battle.
Always nice to be wanted.
Action, not reaction.
Stay alert, Marina.
Any news, Digger?
No. Not just for the thing.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood. One true way.
Check us out, Sergeant.
Just you, Faze. You robbed the place of its glamour.
No loss. Last time I was here, they had dice.
Never a dull
Crowds,
moment.
The works. Now
These
it's
boots
just
have seen
all
everything.
Chin up, make your coin, and you can lose it somewhere else. Right?
The price is here, the top side.
Don't mind if I do.
Stay alert, Lorena.
Any news, Digger?
No. Watch for the signal.
We was heading for the guild. We'd looked after this stone on our own self.
No tribute from some of the films this movie. We have the Stone Lord to thank for that.
Come on now, guys. Nine Fingers herself bought a very fine hat from me.
Very well.
Fetcher isn't himself, so I'm running the shop. You buying or selling? Let's just say the previous owners no longer have a use for them. Got me?
Everyone playing nice here?
Clear it all, boss.
Even better.
Perhaps I'll need more guards.
The Stone Lord plans to rob the counting house, and Nine Fingers means to trap him there.
Interference with flaming fist. Eyes front and keep your nose clean, newcomer. A noose and a short drop is how we deal with troublemakers. By then, it will be too late. I can't help the dead, but I can warn the living. Stay the path and obey the law, and you have nothing to fear.
What are you telling us? Aren't you supposed to, you know?
We will be protected. I know that those who uphold
156, 157, 15. Oh, sorry, can't chat. 15. Shit! Where was I up to? Wait, are you? Oh, I see. Real comedian type. Piss off.
Tash is still watch. Well, I am so glad you asked, Edvard. No.
save us from certain... How will we step into his new and free?
Speak. You're sure? Let.
Maybe we can help. Help?
Damn, it's good to be alive.
Eager for battle.
Soldier.
I am ready.
Is that blood? Never mind. With haste. No traps, please. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Feel the chill gaze of the Moon Maiden upon you. Selûne welcomes you. An inscription reads, "Let all who worship the changing tides of life and knowledge feel the blessings of Selûne. Trust in the purity of my light. See the constancy in its inconstancy, and you will be guided aright." As a moon-bathed cleric, this is your moment to bask in her lunar light and imbue your spirit with her majesty and grace.
Should mind my step. Let's see what you're hiding.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with the strength and the courage to resist.
Trap. Be cautious. What's in here? Don't waste a step. Be wary. This place is trapped.